Okay, what's up, guys? I'm making a Minecraft video and I'm just going to explain basically my life. Today is the 29th, I believe, of February 2024. Just making sure. So, my sound is going to be playing through my MacBook speakers because something is broken and I don't have a PC yet. So, that's fun. I'm just going to walk through my Minecraft world because this has been a little addiction of mine recently, and I just love building it up. So, recently, I've been, how do you say it? Uh, in a slump, basically. I've just been not doing much. I've been just watching YouTube, playing video games, eating like crap, not exercising. And it's really caused me to just be depressed these last few days. I think I'm not even concentrating. I'm just gonna get on the top of this building, and it's called Colgate and Subsidiaries because Colgate is a toothpaste company. It's probably so. I've just been caught in a slump where I've wanted to make YouTube videos and I haven't made YouTube videos because I've just been super unmotivated. And I know that it's not about motivation when it comes to YouTube. You just need to push through. And I found it really hard to just get up and push. I think I might do a thing where I schedule this video in 5 years. I think that would be cool. Let me eat some bread. So, I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. I'm going to talk about my goals for YouTube. In fact, I'm going to write it down. I'm going to write down all the things that I want to say in this video, and I'm going to schedule it for what, 5 years? That seems so far away. I would be what? I would be 22 turning 23 in 5 years. I'm turning 18 this year. So I'm going to write it down. So I'm going to talk about my YouTube goals. That's the first thing we're going to talk about. So basically, my goals for YouTube are I just want to keep making better and better videos. So that's kind of why I started YouTube as well. Like, I started making videos and I more than loved it. I was I was addicted. Like, I just couldn't stop. Like, it was actually kind of unhealthy. Like, it was very unsustainable how much I was working on YouTube videos. I was sacrificing going to the gym, I was sacrificing exercise, I was sacrificing spending time with my family, I was sacrificing other things. I'm pretty sure I just didn't get a haircut during that time as well. So I would spend lots and lots of time just making YouTube videos every day, and that lasted for about a month. And during that month, I would spend somewhere between 8 hours and like 14 hours just working on videos every day, sitting in my room. Like, and the mindset I had during that time was I didn't really care like how many views I got. All I cared about was that I just improved my videos. Because I knew, because I just watched so many, other YouTubers talk about their success, that just improving my videos would bring the views themselves. So focusing on the views is a bit somewhat unsustainable, I think. And if we're talking about views, that's probably why I've crashed and burnt. I can't hear any of my audio, so this might be a bit chalked. That's probably why I've crashed and burnt. And I don't feel like I want to make videos anymore because when I got to a point where I started making it about the views and I didn't see the improvement. I thought that the improvement was in the views, not the videos. And I now know that instead of trying to improve the views, I should try to improve the videos. And that, what the fuck? That brings me to a point where, shut Which one was it? It was you. There we go. So, you know what, who cares? So, where was I? Oh yeah, YouTube. So I made a video called Project Zomboid, but Omegle controls my game. And I'd spent a very long time on that video, and I was very proud of it as well. But the thing was that it just wasn't as good as my other videos. Like, the intro was off, and the pacing was off, and it just wasn't a very enjoyable video to watch. And I'd spent so much time making it. I had learnt a lot with that video, but I don't think I learnt what I wanted. And I think that's why I felt like I had been defeated. I'd learnt other things like editing and subtitles and stuff, and like adding new sound effects. Those are things I learnt, but the video just flopped. Like, it got 80 views and the retention was horrible. And I had just had the mindset that if I just improve my videos every time, like, the views aren't gonna go down. And that video I made, even though I'd learnt quite a bit, it was objectively worse than the previous video, the Breaking the Law video, which was quite disappointing. And that, like, I'd spent so long, it's literally 11 days, probably 80 plus hours of just editing on that video. And it got 80 views. Man, shit. I don't even know what to think, like, looking back at that video. It's just, like, I was at such a different space when making that video that I don't know if I can ever replicate that mindset. Like, I think I can, but I've got to say that it was very demotivating and very defeating to see that that video had not performed well. And I'm now at a point where I'm not working on videos because I do not feel like it's good enough. Holy shit. I've had like a self-epiphany where the reason why I don't feel like I want to make videos is because I don't want to experience the same feeling of the video not being better than my last one, because I feel like it'll crash and burn and it won't be worth it. And it's just been a battle between myself and this leech at the back of my mind that says, make the, I can't really explain what that voice is saying, but it's not a good voice. It's like a venomous voice that is just kind of not good. It's like a more perfect voice, like achieve perfection. Like, I literally made a video about the struggles that I'm facing right now, and it is literally called Don't Let Perfect Be the Enemy of the Good, and that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to make a perfect video, and there's no such thing as a perfect video, so that's why I'm getting mad. So yeah, and also I'm making a Minecraft video as well. I don't particularly play Minecraft that much, but it's because I've been playing Minecraft beta recently, and I've really enjoyed it. I've enjoyed the nostalgia and the simplicity of it. And what I've been doing is I've been building a sort of town, and I've just been like imagining this town as like a little city, and it's kind of cringe because there's actually nobody here. But I've been building houses and stuff, and I've been building like docks and a quarry, and I think it's pretty cool. But I think this Minecraft world is just a substitute for the progression that I'm trying to feel in YouTube. And it's just a cheap, low quality version of fulfillment, basically. Like, oh, I've got to go to sleep again. When I made YouTube videos, I was very fulfilled. And am I recording? Imagine if I'm not recording. That would be so... Like, literally, it felt like all my problems went away. But I think... I don't know. You know, I think it's stupid to expect that I should have all the answers to all my problems, because I don't. And I don't think anyone on earth knows all the answers to all the problems. So I think instead of trying to figure out Hang on. Instead of trying to figure out why I'm like this and what led me to this, you know, why do I keep yapping? Like, I think I know what the problem is, and I'm just using Minecraft beta as a way to just avoid the problem, basically, and just occupy my time and just give me a sense of progression that I'm lacking. I'm gonna turn that music down. So yeah, I love making videos. I'm gonna turn it down a bit more. And the reason why I'm making this on a beta world is because I plan to, I say my plan out loud and it sounds stupid, but I plan to just not play on this world again because I want to focus on YouTube videos. I think this world is like a sticky glue that just gives me a cheap version of what I want. So I don't want to play on this world anymore. So that's why I'm deleting it. And I'm going to give a little quick tour, basically. So I'm going to start outside here. I was planning to build a dock here because it is just a very nice place to build a dock. So I made a town called Glastonberry. And something about me is I'm just very, like, obsessed and about learning about economics and business and like stocks and markets and stuff. Like, that's just something that I've always liked. And I made this like little town basically to roleplay like an economic village in my head. And there's obviously no people, so there's no economics, but what I did was I built land and stuff. I built houses and I started building a skyscraper that was meant to be like an office tower. I haven't finished it. So you walk into the village and there is a pathway. And if we want to walk this way on the walkway, this green space here is land that, you know, someone can buy, quotations marks. Obviously, no one's buying it. So I was just going to build a house here for like someone to come live in my village or something and they'd buy it or something. And then here is another house that's not finished yet. But for this house, I thought of like a London inspired house because it's made of bricks and it's very thin and it's meant to be very tall. That's what it's like in the UK, just very thin and tall houses. I went to the UK one time because I've got relatives in the UK and I walked in their house and like, holy, it is so thin. Like I could put my arms, like both my arms could like touch the bloody walls. Like I'm glad I live in Australia because like living in the UK, it's like a bloody compound there. So yeah, that's it. This is the storage room and I called the town Glastonbury because I've just heard it somewhere. I'm pretty sure it's a music festival in the UK or something. And that's where all my storage is. And I have a little port here to take in the resources. So when we leave the storage room, we get the smeltery where anybody can come in and smelt their stuff. I like it. There's a little chimney. And this is the hotel, basically, where people come up to the reception, they barter with the receptionist, and then they get a room. I should add a sign there. Room 1. And then they can basically either rent it or buy it, and they can just live here in the town of Glastonbury. And, you know, it's not finished yet. This is the block that I spawned on. I was looking like this, and I decided to build a house, like, right in front of here. So that's why it says the first house of Glastonbury. It's a pretty okay house. Nothing too much. There's a wheat farm there. There's nothing too special. And then here is land that I was zoning out for like a sugarcane farm. But then I started realizing that Minecraft is boring and it's just a cheap substitute. So I never finished it. And probably after this video, I'm just gonna try and not play Minecraft again. I don't know if I want to delete this world and just forget about it because like I do spend way too much time playing Minecraft and it is a little bit depressing. So let us move on to the next attraction, which is the bridge. Gets you from one place to the next, which is what it does. I think it looks like a cool bridge, but that's not the point. The point is Colgate and subsidiaries. Now, I don't know if Colgate is just an Australian thing or a worldwide thing. It's probably a worldwide thing, but it is a toothpaste company that basically, I think it's involved in a conglomerate or something of other different companies. But I just see Colgate as like a very boring corporation that is just like, yeah, like their only motive in the corporation is to just maximize profits. And if your goal is to maximize profits, you would probably end up being in a building like this with no windows and just very boring and grey. Colgate and subsidiaries. So you walk in here, you wait. Oh, I'm applying for a job at Colgate and subsidiaries, the toothpaste company. And then you walk here, let me in. Here's your wall. Thank you very much. You walk up to the big boss. Now you walk up the stairs of death. That's what I tried to get at. And now it's not finished. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to finish this later, but I'm probably not. So, Allahu Akbar! I think, so for my next video, which I'm stalling a lot because I didn't like it, it's not perfect, basically. I don't like my next recording because it's just not funny enough. I feel like it could be funny, but I'm going to make a few more recordings, and I'm just going to keep in mind that it's not about perfection. It's just, I've got to make something. I'm not even going to bother finishing that sentence. I don't have the energy to finish that. Anyway, I'm going to leave a sign here, and I'm going to write, I am going to be the biggest, the next big thing. Mr. Rich 2024. And I'm going to write another sign saying that this video will go public in 2029. Wait, there is no 29th. I don't know if this year is a leap. I don't know. Leap years are different. Usually there isn't a 29th in the February, I think. How about 4 years when there is a 29th of February? In 4 years, this video will go public and I'll see where I am. Hopefully I'll have like maybe, if I'm 4 years and I'm putting this much time into it, 100,000 subscribers. Then I can have like a plaque or something, a golden play button or a silver play button. This video goes public in 4 years. I'm going to try and get a good thumbnail. Let's see if we can get a good thumbnail. Okay, we got a good thumbnail. And yeah. I don't know if this video should be posted on my main channel or something else. I literally have no idea. But I don't know how to end it, so yeah. See you guys later. Oh, I'm not dead? What the hell? Oh, that's supposed to be a good ending, but actually that's not a good ending. I am jumping off a skyscraper. Isn't that like the most ironic way for like a person? I can't be bothered to finish that sentence. That's it. I'm pretty much leaving.